Hello everybody and welcome to Crafting Unscripted with Katherine. I'm looking at myself here in the reflection and I gotta say I look like I just got hit by a bus or something, so I'm just gonna look the other way I think today. Not sure what's happening. I think everything is working here. If you are here, say hello to me, give me a thumbs up or say hi and let me know where you're from. I'm a little bit sick today. If you were with me yesterday at the live December craft, you know that I was sick. I'm a little bit better today. My throat's like not killing me. And so hopefully I do not cough up a lung today while we're doing this. I'm just going to do a quick double check here. It looks like I am live, so that's positive. And so if you are here, please let me know. I don't have any I got nothing going on right now. It's just before Christmas. So if you are here, this is the last, not the last one. Next week is the last one. So this is the second last live that we're doing this season. Oh, hello, Barbara. I'm here. Welcome, Barbara. So this is the second last one that we're doing. We're going to do today, and then we're going to do next Thursday, and then I'm going to take the rest of the year off for Crafting Unscripted, mainly because I think, could be wrong, but I think the following Thursday is Christmas Day, so it's just not happening, and then it's going to be right before New Year's. So this is the second last one for the year. Next week will be the last one for the year, and then we'll try to pick it up again come January. So I have a craft, but I am sick, so I'm going to be drinking my hot tea a little bit. Oh, and so I have a funny story for everybody. I'm sure you are all thrilled to hear, but I went out and I bought more paper the other day. So I think I got to make a New Year's resolution this coming year that I'm not going to buy any paper. I'm not going to buy any paper at all. If I don't have what I need, I'm going to have to come up with a solution for new paper, because I just bought and it wasn't a lot of, well, it was a lot of paper. I bought these little booklets, and they each have I don't know, 50 sheets maybe of glitter paper. So I bought two of these, one in blues and one in reds, and then I bought 30 sheets of glitter cardstock. And so that's it. No more. Next year, I think my New Year's resolution is going to be buy no more paper. I have to use up what I've got because I have so much. The problem is a lot of what I have, and I'm sure you might have this problem too, a lot of what I have isn't what I need for this project that I'm working on. So no more paper. That's it. We're done. I'm not sure how we're going to survive. I'm going to start using that scrap bin and all the other paper because there's so much paper in my house. I had to reorganize stuff to make more space for paper, and I was like, there's no space. There's no space for paper, and I have no more space. So I got to use up my paper. So we're going to use up paper. And so today what I was going to do, I'm a little bit, my husband was laughing at me earlier because I had some things to do this morning. And I didn't have a chance to prepare very well. And, it was 10 minutes before this started, and my husband's like, "You're seriously you're not ready yet?" I was just like, just stop talking to me. So hello, Nancy. I'm here but I don't see you. Oh, all right. Barbara, can you see me? Let me just double check. It looked like I was working a second ago. Hold on a second. December craft, you know that I was sick. I have so much. It looks like it's working here. Barbara, can you see me? Yeah, I just had myself here on my screen and I can see me. So hopefully, Nancy, you can't see me for non-technical reasons. Not that I want you to be sick, but I know you were having some issues with your eyes recently. So hopefully that's the only issue, but I can see you. Barbara, you can see me. Okay, good. I can see myself here on my iPad as well at the side. So Nancy, you're going to have to just listen to us. I'm going to pull out some scrap paper because I realize as I, go over all this stuff, I should probably use some scrap paper. But we're going to make some angels today. Angels. They're going to be we're going to call them Tassel angels. So the other week we made these paper angels, and they turned out pretty cute, but we're going to make some other ones because I was panicking over there at the other side of the room here, trying to figure out what to do, and a lot of crafts that I've been sort of thinking about are cards, and I have so many cards. I have my bin of cards is overflowing, and so I just need to figure something out with all these cards. So I can't make cards. So we're making tassel angels today. So let me just change my view here. I've got my bin of scraps, and so I'm just gonna take some scrap cardstock, and I've already got it I try to cut my cardstock into like rectangles now when it's scrap so that it's like a usable piece. So we're going to use some scrap, and I'm just going to use like these 2 pieces here for now as my scrap pages. And if you have cardboard, maybe you want to use cardboard, but you don't have to. And cardboard really is just for like measuring. And sorry, I gotta fix this here. This can't be under my foot where it doesn't belong. Barbara, thank you for that tip for Nancy. Maybe that will work. Hopefully I didn't even think about that. I wasn't sure about what's going on here. Sorry, I'm here. I'm it's always technologically challenging for me here. All right, Nancy, if you're back and you can let us know if you can hear us or see us, that'd be fantastic. I gotta get my scissors. I was doing crafting yesterday, and I guess I didn't clean everything up because I've lost my scissors. Well, that's sad news. I got 2 scissors in my non-scissor bin. Scissors. That's what we got. So the idea is we're gonna make some tassel angels, and I've stolen some stuff from Olivia again. Don't tell her. Although she always loves it when I make things with her stuff. So I got I don't want to say I'm a hoarder exactly, but I like to, if someone's giving away free stuff that we can use, I like to take advantage of it because then I can use it for something, right? Like, and a lot of people in my town like to give away yarn. I know why, because they have so much of it and they just keep gathering more and more of it. And so I got a whole bunch of free yarn for Olivia, and there was stuff that she liked, stuff that she didn't like, and a bunch of stuff she gave away that she didn't like, but there's some stuff that she couldn't give away. So I have this yarn that she doesn't like, but this is a good color for an angel. It's like it's like a beigey color. Like an angel might have a beige. I don't want to do white because white's a little bit too bright for me. So we're gonna I'm using my book here. It's like 5 inches maybe wide. You can use less, and we're just gonna wrap around, similar like we did with pom-poms a long time ago, and with the hat that we did. We're gonna go around 25 times. So I'm gonna try to count here without getting confused. So bear with me for a second while I count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. Whew. I know how to count, but sometimes if I get distracted, I'll get lost, and then that's no good. Okay, so we got 25 here. And we're going to, before we take this off, we're just going to leave this on the side here. We're going to pull out a pen. I'm going to use a pen here. And we're going to draw some angel wings. Now we're going to freehand this. So they're going to be like, I think I'm going to like make them going up maybe. And I've got 2 sheets of paper. I'm going to actually cut this in 2 so that I've got like a little bit more thickness because this is kind of flimsy. If you have cardboard, you could use cardboard. But I don't even really like nice cardboard, and so I didn't want to use like brown cardboard. And most of my cardboard is cereal boxes too, so like the back side is, a brand of a cereal, and I don't know if that's going to work very well on my Christmas tree. So I'm going to leave like okay, my pen's not working, perfect, sort of a straight section, and then we're going to go up like this, and maybe make some wings like this, and then we'll do like this, kind of like that. Beautiful, right? As you can tell, my drawing abilities are that of a 3-year-old, but that's okay. This will turn out beautifully at the end once we're all done. Okay, so there's my wings, right? Well, it'll work. And so I'm going to do one at a time here for a second. I'm just going to snip this out, and I'm going to trace it and then do it again. It's not perfect, I get that. If you want to like find a wing design somewhere and like copy that, that's cool too. But mine is just going to be simple, and it doesn't have to be perfect, right? We don't do perfect crafts here. That'd be too boring. And so these wings aren't perfect. I totally get that. But it's going to work. It's going to look fantastic. Okay, I messed that up on the cut, but that's okay. Then I'm going to do the second one here, and I'm going to just trace it, and then I'm going to glue it, and everything's going to be fantastic. All right, and so we've got our 25 times around the yarn. Is everybody ready for Christmas, by the way? And Nancy, let me know if you're back, if you are having any luck here. Anyways, is everybody ready for Christmas? I'm not, although I'm slowly getting there. Nancy, did that work? Yeah, I haven't seen Nancy come back yet, so hopefully Nancy's back. We've got our Christmas tree up. I got that up last weekend. Hello, Kelly. Welcome. We are making some tassel angels, and so I'm just cutting out some scrap paper here. I've got some wings on the go here. I just sketched them out by hand. And so I'm just trying to cut these out. And I've got 2 pieces of paper because I want it to be a little bit thicker, so I'm going to glue them together in a second. But I've got 2 pieces of paper so that they can glue together and be a little bit thicker. Excuse me. I am not ready. Barbara, you're not ready. Good. Barbara, I love it. I'm not ready either. But we did get our Christmas tree up this past weekend. It was later than normal. And that was okay. It's up. The Christmas lights went up later than normal, but they're up now too. I finally yesterday took a picture. So every year for Christmas, I send out pictures of my kids to my family and to friends and stuff so they can see how ginormous my kids are getting. Because if you don't have kids or if you don't see the kids all the time, you don't realize how big they're getting, right? And so I'd like to send pictures of my kids to everyone so they can see what creatures are running around my house causing havoc here. And so I took the pictures last night. So I put the kids in front of the Christmas tree because Christmas tree's up. I took the pictures. Now I've got the pictures taken. Now I've got to I might have to Photoshop 3 different faces on them because my kids were like, if you have kids, you know that they never all look at the camera at the same time. One's looking this way, one's looking this way. And then so if I can put all 3 pictures together somehow, so that all the kids are working, looking in the same direction, I might be able to have some pictures. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I've got my wings, and like I was saying before, you can use cardboard. That was the word I was looking for. I can see and hear you now. Yay, Nancy, I'm so glad you can hear us. And Kelly, you'll be ready before the 24th. I love it. We celebrate on the 24th, so I have to be ready before the 24th, but we're getting there. So I got the pictures taken. I have to still put a Merry Christmas and the year on the picture and then print them off. But I've got a printer at home and I have a million cards that I've been making for all these summits, and I'm just going to start giving random cards. So I'm pretty sure someone in my family's probably going to get a thinking of you card for Christmas or something like that instead of a Christmas card, but that's okay. I just need to get rid of some cards because there's so many cards. Okay, so we've got this, and I'm going to try to hold this with the tassel with the end pieces down so I don't have too many end pieces. I got to cut this in a second, but I'm going to put my angel wings in here. No, I got to do. All right, hold on a second. I need a piece of string here. Something's not working. We're going to get this to work, but I got to tie my angel off here for a second so that we don't lose all my bits and pieces at the top. Okay, so we're going to just tie the angel here for a second. Yeah, so we celebrate on the 24th, so I have to get everything done before then, but we're slowly getting there. And then the nice thing is the cards are done. Well, the cards are made. I still have to sentiment them. Just write Merry Christmas on the inside and go with it. You know what? I like that. I do that for a bunch of people. But then I have to sign everyone's name, and there's 5 of us. So, but that's okay. But I like it. Just Merry Christmas and on we go. Okay, so I'm going to, all right, so we've got this. I lost my middle here. I got to focus here for a moment, just enough to talk about Christmas. So I'm going to cut this bottom piece here. Okay. Cut. Don't cut. There we go. Okay, so now we're cut. And so I think I'm going to give my angel a little bit, I'm going to move this out of the way here for a second. Okay, so the idea is, we're going to hold this. Yeah, I can do it so I'm just going to put this here and I'm going to describe what's going to happen and we can discuss if this is going to look right. I'm going to tie it here at this point. So that's going to be the angel's body, and then we're going to put a bead on top as a head, and this is going to be the angel's dress. So I think that's good. I don't think I need to pull it up and then tie it twice, right? So I think just tying it once below the wings is good. What do you ladies think? Or gentlemen, if there's any gentlemen there in the audience that aren't responding to my questions. But what do you think? So I'm thinking I just need to tie it once here. So think about that for a second, and I'm going to go get my beads. Whoa! So I made this star. You can't. I'm just going to move it here. Let's see if I can. I made this star. Where's my face? I made this star here the other day for last week's craft, and I had to put it somewhere. I have like 6 of them, and then I have like 12 of the ones that I made for this week's craft. That's gonna go on my blog tomorrow, and so I have all these stars, and so I had to put one up here, and I keep smashing my head on this one. So if you see me smashing my head, it does hurt. That's really thick cardstock, and it's very sharp. So if I'm all of a sudden bleeding at the side of my head, that's why. I agree. Kelly, I think you're right. I think we're just going to go with one. So we're going to get some more string here, or some yarn, whatever this is called. And we're going to, no, before we do, I'm stuck there, sorry. Before we get carried away with the tying the bottom, we're going to pull the bead through the top, because I'm going to grab a bit of thick, longer string here, because I don't want to have to try to snake the string through later. So we're going to do this strategically. I made a 3-inch of your stars. Ooh, fantastic. That's wonderful. 3 inches is pretty small, but that's like, they'd be really cute. I did another star, which is coming out tomorrow, and I did a small one. I did a bunch of different sizes, but I did a small one. Like, the small ones are nice because they're like manageable. So I've got like one of Olivia's threading tools here, or crocheting tools. I'm just going to like try to pull this through here. So I've got an end, let's call it. So this is going to be my loop for my Christmas tree, and then I'm gonna straighten this out so I can actually like tie this in here. So I'm gonna pull my wings out for a second. I'm gonna tie a knot. No, I'm going to tie this in a knot here first, so that I've got an end on one side of my angel, so I can tie this up. That makes sense. Hopefully it does. All right, now hopefully I don't lose my bead. I'm going to tie this onto a knot underneath so that it stays put. You'd think this would be like simpler. And I'm trying to do this the other way around so that the top of my angel has like a loop instead of a knot. Will it look better? Will it not look better? I don't know. So we're just going to, okay, we're going to hide that there. Okay. We're making progress. Okay, so now it's like a tassel for your curtains. Maybe, maybe not. We're going to pull the center here, and we're going to add our little angel around here. Maybe. Come on. Sorry, my hands are getting tangled up in the yarn here, and so I've got like some dry skin and it's catching and I'm getting stuck. Hello, Holly. Thank you for coming. It's right, better late than never is good. So we're making a tassel angel. I just gotta have some tea here because my throat's starting to hurt. My kids have decided to get sick before the holidays. It's better to get sick before the holidays than during the holidays, so I'm okay with that. But man, they've been complaining that they haven't been feeling good, and I'm just like, psh, whatever. And now I'm sick. I'm dying over here. I can like barely move, and I'm like, whoa, you guys really must have been sick. But sometimes my kids like to, not want to go to school because of whatever reason, because, there's a test or I don't know. Okay, so we're trying to tie this angel here around. Okay, this is looking good. So we're making this tassel angel. I lost my thread. Here it is. And so I'm going to like give her a good squish. Now, I'm not sure I like the color of these wings, but this is what we got. So I'm going to like, okay, and there we go, little angel. Maybe I'm going to squish this up a little bit because it doesn't seem like it's holding in the right spot. So there, I think we did it. I think we got a tassel angel. So that's kind of nice. I'm going to do maybe another quick one. No, what are we going to do now? We're done early. That was like super easy and super fast. So what do you think? Is that okay of a craft? I don't like to do this such a short craft though. That's like, I feel like feel like I'm missing something here. Here, we're gonna go. I'm gonna make a new wing here with this guy. This is like some sparkly brown paper. That might look nice. So we're just gonna redo the wing here because I don't like the way this wing looks. And so we're just gonna cut this off. We're gonna trace these wings and we're gonna give the wing a different design so it's a little bit sparklier because I don't like how pale these wings are. I'm just gonna ruin everything here, folks. Just wait for it. You could decorate the wings. I could decorate the wings. I'm just going to change the wings to this color paper though, and then maybe we'll see. But I don't. If you, Kelly, were you here at the very beginning? Kelly, you were here at the very beginning. So as I was saying, my drawing skills, my hand drawing skills are like that of a 3-year-old. I can sketch out things like a 3-year-old. I can make things look very good like a 3-year-old, but I cannot do it like by hand. That's why I use my Cricut for most of the stuff, but I don't know, I can't be bothered with my Cricut. I used it a lot yesterday for the craft that I did for the December live, and we had some angry words to each other yesterday, I think. So we're just gonna redo these wings in a different color here and make the wings bigger, Barbara says. Oh, okay, let's do it. Let's stop cutting here. Excuse me. All right, let's do it sideways. Hold on a second here. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna try this. We're gonna try something different. We're gonna go like this, and we're gonna go like this, and we're just gonna make them like almost like a bow, maybe. Let's do this kind of a wing. Let's see how that looks. Don't worry, I bought lots of paper, so I got lots of this color paper still left. But yeah, so next season, if you ladies and gentlemen see me buying more paper, please just like yell at me. Say like, seriously, you have a problem. I need to do like an intervention or something. But the problem is like there's so many nice papers that I always see. I just never find enough crafts to use all the papers with, so... Anyways, I probably should like design a wing on my Cricut so that I can like make it look better. I think that. And we'll tie it up here. I think that's better. We're going to trace this one again. So I've got one on the back side. Let's see if I can salvage this page. Oh, no, it's got to be the other way because it's got to go on. It's got to glue the same sides together. All right, hold on a second here. We can make this work. But yes, I think I will need an intervention next year if I buy more paper. So please do not crafters never have enough paper. I agree with you, Kelly. We never have enough paper, but I don't have any more space. And that's now a problem because I've taken over the whole basement with all of my stuff and there's no space left. Like I have a small little house and so I don't have more space for more stuff. And there's literally like, I'm literally walking on stuff now. I'm moving things around to get access to things. And it's like, move one box, take a step forward, move one box, take a step forward. And it's just a little bit much maybe. Maybe I need to like calm down with this. Okay, so we're gonna like glue this here now so that this is together and we're gonna fix these wings. So, all right. Not totally perfect, but that's okay. We're gonna give it a snip in some spots that are coming out. All right. Sorry, I can see there's like a white outline because the one is a little smidgen bigger than the other one, so I'm just trimming these a bit here. Okay, now we're going to find the center here, and we're going to find a new string. Where's my thread here? And we're going to try to tie this up. Okay. Now the angel head looks too small. We had this problem a few weeks ago with our angel heads, didn't we? Where I made one that was too small. The head was too small, but oh well. Listen, we're just going to deal with the consequences of our actions. I don't have any bigger, well, maybe I do have bigger beads. Let me just try to figure out how to tie this into a knot here, closer up to the body of the middle of the wings. This is a little bit tricky here. I got all the thread. All right. We're going to tie this in a knot, and then we're going to pull it like a ponytail. So, okay, pull this here, give this a little bit of a squish. There we go. That's good. I'm just going to hide those threads. All right, there we go. That's good. That's better. All right, give me 1 second. I got a bin here of stuff. Another box of things, but I have just a second. I might have more beads. Oh, that's Christmas stuff in there. Okay, I got more beads. There we go. Maybe that size would be better. I think that one's a better size. I've got orange and red in that size, and then I got these like olive shaped ones. So we're gonna go with the brown one here. Now, where's my tool? Hold on a second. So much stuff. So much stuff. What am I doing here? I gotta pull this through here. There. Ah! I think that's a better size, right? Love it. Anything with angels. I think that's perfect. I think that turned out good. That I gotta pull out all these extra fluffs of paper now that I've left everywhere. I'm gonna trim my angel's dress a little bit so she's not so like lopsided with too long of a dress in spots. I'm using my all-purpose scissors, my all-purpose crafting scissors, so they're a little bit not sharp. All right, but we did it. I think that's better. That's much better. Excuse me. That's much better. That, I think, is a better angel than what we started off with a few minutes ago. So perfect. All right, so now we've got a tassel angel. I might like clean up these wings, maybe like trim them a little bit to make them, I don't know. If I cut too close, I might cut all of the stuff off here too. So I'm not sure. I think we're just going to leave it the way that it is. What does everybody think? I think it's okay to leave it the way that it is. My eye is twitching. I'm sorry. I apologize. So that's looks great. Thank you, Barbara. Very cute, says Nancy. Thank you, everybody. So that's today. I hope you feel better soon. I hope I feel better soon too. But the nice thing is I've still got like a week and a bit till Christmas, right? Or 2 weeks almost. So I've got time to get better. The only person that hasn't been sick yet at my house is my husband. So he still has time to get sick and better before Christmas. So we've got time. All right. Just some housekeeping stuff. Give me a like if you're watching this live, or if you're watching the replay, give me a like and let me know that you're watching the replay. So leave me a comment. And then also this next week, so next Thursday at 12:15, we are going to be doing the last Crafting Unscripted for this year. Like this, because, you know, it's almost Christmas, and then it's going to be Christmas, and then it's going to be New Year's. And so next week, next Thursday, whatever day that is, like the 17th, 18th maybe, is the last Crafting Unscripted live for the year. So be sure to tune in for that. You're getting an email again next week for that. And then also tomorrow on my blog, we're making, let me just change my angle here. Look at my face instead. Maybe. We're going to make this star. Well, I actually make this one in it. This is the one that's in the video, but we're going to make this star. So we're going to make these stars tomorrow. So be sure to check that out tomorrow morning. 11 o'clock, I think, is when I'm going to post it, about around 10:45, 11 o'clock in the morning. So that's going to drop. I'm just finishing with the edits, so that'll be there. And then that's it. So one more time, here's our little fancy angel. I think she turned out pretty good. I'm glad I got the bigger bead, so that works better with that size. So there you go. So we have now added another angel to our Christmas decorations. Excuse me. And there you go. So thanks everybody for joining. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next week for our last session of the season. Thanks so much, everyone. Happy crafting.